Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Crystal Star. Okay, we need to put you. You can go here. Not only can you go there, I can give you more. Have more. Not that I'm going to use it for anything, I can't think of a possible use for it right now. I need a place to put you. You can go in here. I'm going to bring some netherrack with me for building. I need to put all these advanced oak hives back. Don't I have a few places they could still go? Yes. I just put that dirt away too. I need 3 more expansion boxes. 3 more expansion boxes. Oh, that's freaking easy. One, 2, 3. Although I should make enough for that too, so another 26. The honey treats, we need this. There. Frickin' Enderman. Oh, I needed one for that one too. Well, I'm just gonna sit there. Those bees are in stasis. Don't I only have 1 zinc bee? Do I have 2 zinc bee? Or 1 zinc bee? I have 2 zinc bee, we're fine. I can go ahead and put away my flowers at the moment. I'm gonna put here, because it's kind of an in-between spot. I like it. Put the building tool down. Huh. You are full. Get rid of those. You were looking for an Enderman icon? How? I bet you guys subscribe to Minecraft. Or some crap like that. I wonder if there's icons on Minecraft. There's gotta be. On the Minecraft one. Okay, I have armors. It's not enchanted. I have. We're gonna come back with enough levels to enchant. How much? You have 6 stone in there. If I do this, does that like finish off most of the stone? No. I do need to put some bronze in there though before we go. I want to make the machete head. So give me this. Okay, that's gotta be turned off. That's driving me insane. Key, Z. Hotbar swapper. No! That ain't gonna work. I'll keep that as Z. I might do change. Okay. That should be something that we could swap. Right now it's fine. Okay. No, not Matic. Double lining, leggings, chest plate, boots. Machete. There we go. Machete. Do I want to put one more of something else in that? One second. Let's see you a second. Other one. What I want to know is if I take an iron block and put it there, will that work? Does it show this? Okay. We'll turn a crafting table into a luminous, a diamond ore into an emerald, an iron ore into a star, a magma block into an obsidian, another rack into another brick, another wart into a soul sand, a pumpkin to a cake, a sand to a clay, a sandstone to an endstone. That's kind of cool. A sea lantern to a lapis. Okay. What can I do with that? Can't place that though. You gotta be in the end to place that, I'm sure. Cool. Let me look at this again. Can be used as a main or as a tool rod. Durability, jagged, ancient. It's got ancient too. That ain't bad. Okay. It's not what I'm looking for right now, though. That's lovely. That's not what I'm trying to do right now. What I want to know is if it would be possible to get star metal without having any iron ore. No. So that's all we got. I don't want to use that up when we kind of want to use that mod for things too. I'll switch for that. Okay. If I use this, we get this bee. What does this bee use for flower? Glowstone or shroom lamp. Okay. Okay. And if I use this to get a bee, what do you use for a flower? Magma block. Okay. I need to bring a magma block and a glowstone. Okay. I like that. Okay. Zero non-vanilla tree saplings. Well, you only need one oak. That's fine. You don't need those non-vanilla tree saplings except for completing quests. So you started this, you went through this, you got to here, and you're like, man, why didn't I get any of these? Doesn't matter. We can go get those later. They're just pretty. As far as I know, those don't do anything. What is this, quark? Yeah, that's quark. Quark is visuals. There's not much. Here, look, I'll show you. At quark. Yeah, if you ever wonder about stuff like that, just do at in the mod that it shows down here, where it says quark. And that's the actual item. And it'll tell you what it actually is. Like, this mod is all visual stuff. Like, even these runes are for changing the color of your enchantments. It's got a few things. It's got a boomerang that you can use as a pick. You can, like, mine things from a distance, basically. And, like, it's got a cool chute that like empties out the inventory of the thing above it straight down, which is useful for some things. But mainly, and it's got these cool things you can find in chests where you can like get a +1 to like you can get protection 5 only getting one of these. But really, I mean, look at all the visuals. Quark's about looks. Yeah. Now, if it was a tree from Botania, you gotta make sure you're looking at this properly. When you're looking at the JEI thing, I don't know if you can see it properly. If you turn off the F3, I think it's H. Yeah. Now, if I look at it, yeah, you still see recipe by Quark. If you want to see more information, hold down F3 plus H, and it turns on those tooltips, and that will make it so that when you like look at stuff, it shows you more information, and if you hold shift, it shows even more. But yeah, if you ever are wondering if something's important or not, a lot of times that's the best way of finding out. Yeah, that mod search is great. It is very, very handy. Put that back. I'm going to inspire you to try this, man. It's fun. It's different. The lighting X thingy. That's something that's more frequent in the older versions of the game. It's usually only in modded. You can't really find that in vanilla, but if you push F7. Let's see. There we go. Yellow means when the sun's down, stuff will spawn. Wow. Can't see it because it's too much light in here. I know where we can do this though. We go in here. Where I'm sure there's an Iron Bee who is very desperate to leave someday. Yeah, there's red. Red means it doesn't matter whether or not it's daylight or not. That's gonna spawn crap. I know. You're not leaving though. Thank you for being patient. Yes, F7. Plain and simple. Not F7 plus anything, it's just F7. If you want to see the chunk boundaries, that's this. Which is important for loading stuff. That's F3 plus G. Well, are you sure it's not working, or is the area that you're looking at lit? No, it works during daytime. It's not going to work on half slabs either. It's got to be on whole blocks. It's got to be something that... It's actually telling you if something can literally spawn here. So if it's on a half slab, then it won't work. Bottom slabs, of course. Like this is a top slab. It'll show on these. By that, of course, I mean bottom slab. Ooh. Top slab. Because the way that spawning works is things spawn on the top of a block. So if it's on the bottom of the block, that's not considered a whole block, so nothing can spawn on top of this. An Enderman can teleport to this, but nothing can spawn on it. It's actually really a lot more important in old Minecraft, which just is because this is 1.16. If you look in the top left-hand corner, in Minecraft 1.16.5. In the more modern version of the game, 1.18 and beyond, I believe... You gotta die again. You are so annoying! They changed the spawning rules in the modern version of Minecraft, where it needs to be a light level of 0 to spawn. So then I was kind of like wondering if I liked that change until it changed, and I'm like, oh, this makes everything so much easier. It makes everything so much clearer. If it's dark, they spawn. If it's not, they don't. Torches just work for such long distances. It's so nice. Because right now, in 1.16, it's a light level of 7 and below. That's not very far. Here, look. Oh, so we can illustrate that one really easily, because like this. That's as far as that torch goes, up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In modern, it would go to about here, I think. It's so much nicer. And it makes it so that you can make builds without worrying as much about the lighting. So things are not as ugly. You don't have to like spam torches everywhere. Yes, thank you for the eggs. Your babies are in the void. Thank you so much. I didn't want them, but thank you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that was Minecraft forever. So I can't complain too much. It's just how it always was. You know, let's get rid of this. It's just visually unappealing, and I just left it there because I was building the thing. There. Hi, Firedale! You made it back! Alright, so let's look down here a little bit. I really hate this biome. Okay, so we're going to be going... If I go west... I might be able to dig up west. Well, I gotta look down lower. Hold on. Yeah, here's the important one. It's a lot of lava west. Oh crap, hold up. Before we do anything else, I need to place these hives, man. I also need one more quartz. Thank you. Beautiful. Jump pad made out of hemp. That's interesting. Okay, so if I go right here... Quartz, glowstone, magma block, quartz, glowstone, that one, okay. One, two, three. There we go. Made out of this stuff? Doesn't seem to be anything. Hemp, the tough cloth. Oh, the tough fabric. Jump cushion. Interesting. That would definitely help with the down aspect of things. 26 minutes. What I want to do is I want to just go a small distance this way. Should be lighting this as I go along. And worst case scenario, I'm going to just come back and I'm going to go ahead and grab some blackstone. don't need that anymore. What about 200? And then see what happens when I dig up. Be really careful. Do not bring ladders, because I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'll just make some. Really quick, like. Okay, let's go with that many sticks, which is a stack. There. That's enough to tell me what's going on. The good thing about ladders will block lava. Now, as we dig up, obviously we want to look, is it dripping? Oh, I do not like how this is looking. If there is a block next to them, they can catch fire. If there is no block available next to them, then there's nothing. The way that fire works in Minecraft is fire is its own entity, its own block. You can't have something catch fire. There's no block next to it. It doesn't matter if it's wool. You could take wool and dump it in the middle of lava, and because in the middle of the lava, there's no fire spot next to it. So it can't catch fire. Now, put it on top of the lava, and all bets are off. Still okay. Not dripping yet. Okay. Go up one more. I want to be able to stand here for a minute. That's another fortress. That's what we actually want to find, because we need another wart. You know, let me look at wart. Okay, is there another way of getting this? I mean, outside another essence and nature essence, that's gonna be a hard one. Can I like grind? Yes. If I get another wart block, which just literally grows on trees in this biome, which is above me right now. If I can get to this biome and get those trees, I can get another wart. You just gotta let me up. I think we might be past the lava. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're past the lava now. Alright, that's it for the ladders. That's all I got. So let's go up 2 more. Pick a direction. Let's go that way. Oh. Another ore. Man, this stuff shows up everywhere. That's what I need right the frick there. Oh, look! Jeez. 19 minutes. Yeah, I knew I'd hear one of them. Okay, we should be able to turn. There we go. You know what would be really handy right now? That saw that lets me just chop the bottom of the tree. That would have been great. You know what we're going back to get? Damn it. Well, they probably programmed that in. And there's a lot of warp blocks, so I'm hoping so. Oh, would that break the warp blocks? No, that would not break the warp blocks. How the way the warp blocks work, they're not like leaves. They drop whole. Not my preferred method of traveling in the Nether. I would prefer to travel in the ceiling than down here every frickin' time. Oh, I do want this. I want to use this as the path block. My main path. I want this to be the main path. So I want enough of it to make all the main paths. Because if I take this and I combine it with that cobblestone brick, we get black stone bricks, which looks really nice. Because we can take that and turn it into a half slab, which will work great for those pathways. The only thing I haven't figured out is how I'm going to light the pathways yet. That being said, I kind of don't have to if I make them half slabs. It's more of a question of should I light the pathways. There. You know, I made the same mistake in Prey traveling in the bottom of the world. I'm surprised I did the same thing. The only reason I traveled down here in the bottom was to get gravel, though. I mean, I know why I came down here. It's just now I'm still traveling down here. That's dumb. Don't travel in the bottom of the Nether. It's bad plans. We'll go like that. That should protect just about anything we can spawn. Going up. That's what I was about to do. That's what I'm going to get. Silent Gear and Tinker's Constructs both have a thing to do that with. In Tinker's Construct, it's the Lumber Axe. By the way, if you've never played with Tinker's is kind of simpler. I might suggest going down that. I'm doing Silent Gear for my tools, just because I've done Tinker's lots. Tinker's Construct I find to be a little bit simpler, kind of more fun. I actually liked Tinker's for a long time. Even when Silent Gear came out, I still did Tinker's for a long time. I'll show you a little bit of Tinker's before we come back through here, just so you can get started with it if you want, because Tinker's is a little bit simpler in some ways. It's a little bit more difficult than others, but I find it to be more enjoyable. All right. So like I said, in Silent Gear, it has a way of chopping down everything. That would be the Lumber Axe. We're gonna go ahead and go like that. I'm gonna keep a stack on me. Oh, I needed that. Okay, good. We're gonna bring this with us. Quick repair job. Low on stone now. That's fine. Okay. Tinker's Construct uses this. Okay? What you do is you need to go... Okay, we're gonna go... Yeah. Ink. You're gonna need... Don't let all the things here fool you. It's still a little bit simpler. It's just this may look more intimidating versus Silent Gear. Tinker's actually lists all of its parts. Silent Gear does not. That's the big difference. If you got rid of all the parts, it would be about the same number of items. Dang it! Where's the frickin' thing? I think I remember how to make it. Well, I mean, I even think it shows in the book how to make it. These patterns. That's what it is. You make a pattern. They did change this a little bit from the last time I played it. What? That was weird. You put the patterns into the part builder, and the part builder's cheap. It's like I said, it lists everything, so you gotta flick around a little bit. It's crafting station, and you can make a part builder out of any piece of wood. So it depends on the piece of wood you put in the bottom. It's 2 patterns, 2 planks. Okay, you put this in here. Then you choose the part that you want to build. Click on it. Like if you let's say that you want to start by making a pickaxe head. Okay, you pick the pickaxe head. You put the pattern in here, and you put the material that you want to use. I think pickaxe needs a little more than that. It usually is comparable to what you would need for the number of materials in vanilla. Like a pickaxe, I think, is three things of material. Oh no, it's 2. And that would make you a pickaxe head. Now, and then you look at the station, and then you can go over here and it'll tell you how to put the thing together. Like you go click on the pick, and the pick needs a pickaxe head. It needs a binding. And it needs a tool rod. In this case, you could just use a stick. Oh, it actually makes you make the tool rod now. Okay, that's fine. I think I made one over here. Tinkers. Oh, I must have used it. Well, darn. Well, I can still make one. It's really easy. Just go over here. Tool handle. And there's your first pick. Now, it shows you all the information right here, like its durability and stuff like that, and the extra things it does. The cool thing about Tinkers is it's a really good early game one because wood, if you look at it, it gives you economical. Tool practically grows more material when repairing. As far as I know, that means as long as you're in sunlight, it will slowly repair itself over time. It's really slow, but it works. You got piercing, you got stonebound. Tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage. That's actually kind of cool that it does that. Netherrack does the same thing, and you can make a tool that mines a 3x3 area. In the old Tinkers, you can make a tool that mined a 3x3 area, and then you'd make it out of netherrack, get its durability down to like 1, change out what it uses for durability, so it uses power, and like a battery, and then it uses the battery instead of its own durability, but it stays at 1 durability. And then you just have this stupid fast hammer that just busts through everything in the nether. It's insane. Air Shredder, congratulations on an 83-month pack anniversary. I don't think it does that anymore, but that was a cool little thing that it did for a long time in old Minecraft. I think I've done that in Blood and Bones. It's kind of fun to do there. Yeah, that was a fun little thing. Now, if you want to know what all these are, and you can look at it here. This is the one that has the stonebound. These are the ones that have the cultivated. I don't know where I think the piercing comes from just being a pickaxe. Okay? And you can look at the tools that you can make. On the original Tinker Station, you can make a sword, a dagger, whatever that thing is. It's like a... I don't remember what that's called. I don't know. I don't remember what that's called. But it's I think that's like a reaping tool. An axe, a mattock. Mattock's kind of nice because it digs both... it's useful as a hoe and as a shovel. But the one is that it might not work in this mod pack, because the one that for Silent Gear didn't work right. So don't quote me on that. But I think it might have a conflict with one of the other mods. But normally a mattock will do both shoveling things and it'll hoe the ground as well. It's a very nice thing. A comma. No, that's something you use for typing. I'm kidding. So yeah, and then you just go here, and you just pull it out. And if you ever want to repair the tool, you just come back here, put it in there, and you put the thing here you want to repair with, and it'll pull it out. Now, of course, it's not damaged, so it doesn't show anything. But if we go like this, you just go back here, put it there, repaired. And it's really good for early game because that makes it so that you don't need an anvil, and you're repairing with stone, and it'll slowly repair over time. And this allows you to change out its tool heads. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm pretty sure that the modern Tinkers allows you to change out the tool heads. Let's find out. I made a tool head out of flint, for instance, which is usually a good upgrade. I go over here. Yeah. Now in Silent Gear, you get the original head back. In Tinkers, you don't. That's one of the big differences. And you see what the difference between the flint and the stone. If we look here, mining level stone. Oh, well, what do you know? That's crappy. A flint pickaxe head sucks. It used to be you could use the flint one to upgrade its mining level. Like it would do like iron, but it would have really bad durability. That seems to not be a thing anymore. Well, you see, that's how it works. You just put it in there and it changes out the head. And you can change out any of the pieces that way. Now, of course, there's more tools. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to go... What the frick? There we go. We're going to just do that real quick just to show off Tinkers a little bit because I do want to show how this works. We want the upgraded version of that. Is it used? Nope. Okay, so that is the next one. They changed it to the anvil. That's interesting. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We look at this. You look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. This is where you get the lumber axe. Which is not that one. Huh. Yeah, broad axe. The broad axe fells small trees in a single swing and makes quick work of large trees. So yeah. And these are just the tools that mine large areas. This is the one that will do a 3x3 area. This will do a 3x3 on the ground for digging. This is really good for this is like a large swipe of a reaping tool. Like you can take out a whole bunch of leaves in a single swing. It's also good for harvesting crops. This is a slow but heavily damaging sword. Usually, it's made of a lot more material too. Silent Gear has similar stuff to this, but I find Tinkers to be easier. Now, the other thing I need to show you is Tinkers also, what Silent Gear does not have, and Tinkers does, is this. This is the Tinkers smeltery. You start by making this, the little seared smelter and the seared heater. The seared heater, you put some coal in there, and the seared smelter, it'll melt materials down. Like if I put iron in here, it'll melt it down into molten iron. And then you take the casting table, and the faucet, put down a mold. Your early molds are gonna. These are made of gold. You basically just put down a brick and then like cast it with gold. That'll make your first ingot. And you don't just do this for ingots. If you saw in here, there is molds for all those parts. These ones are sand. These are if you're going to do them once. You can make a mold once and then it's just gone. And that's good. That's fine if you're only going to be doing it once. It's fine for that. But if you're going to be doing like multiple pickaxe sets to try out different things, and you'll obviously want to make the gold one. Yeah. And then you just put the material you want melted in here, click on this, and it pours it down into there. I can actually show that a little easier because now I have upgraded from that. Now it takes a little bit of work to get the seared stuff to do this. It's not that bad, but it is intimidating the first time you do it. But you're basically just going to be making seared bricks for a while to get all the materials to do this. Seared bricks are made of grout, which is just sand, clay, and gravel. And then you take that, cook it into the seared brick, and the seared brick is what you use to make all this crap. Didn't even know you were there. Yeah. Now, once you upgrade to the bigger version, which just uses a lot more seared bricks, when you make this, you can make seared bricks easier. If you see, like we have these bricks here, these bricks are made by either making 4 seared bricks or you can go and make a casting bin, which is this thing over here. Put that under here instead of the casting table. And you pour clay onto it. And that makes it a lot cheaper. So you didn't need the gravel, you didn't need the sand, you just take the clay and you pour it onto the brick, and it's a lot cheaper that way. And then you can just use that to make all this. And the taller you make this, the more material that it holds. It can smelt a whole lot of items at the same time, usually for a slight benefit. Like if you put, with this thing, if you put like, let's look at iron ore. I mean, obviously, if you take iron ore and you put it in a just smelt it, you get 1 ingot. If you put this into the smeltery here, the foundry version of it, this one, it'll give 1 ingot and 6 nuggets, and evidently 3 nickel. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It's kind of weird. That's a foundry, though. This is okay. We're looking at this one. Yeah. Okay. So that's the small one. This is the big one. This smelts 1 iron into 1 iron and 6. Yeah, 1 iron and 6 nuggets. That's what I thought. Okay. So you get 66% more out of it. I'm actually, when you see me processing the stuff right now, I've been taking my stuff, putting the iron into here to make the crushed iron ore, and then I've been hitting it with the water to get a little bit more benefit out of it than that, because that gets you 10 nuggets and a chance of getting 5 nuggets, so it's slightly better. But anyway, but this is a cheaper, or this is a more simple version of doing that. The only thing is, in this pack, your big stopping gap for tinkers and moving up to metal stuff, which is what you need to do the stuff on the casting table. This one, not this one, but this one, which can do alloys and a lot more stuff at a time, requires lava. This is its fuel. Okay, so this is something for a little bit later game. Lava is not that difficult to get once you have Astral. I'll show you that real quick. Once you have Astral Sorcery, go down the train of this thing and make a light well. And with a light well, you take a magma block. I'm not gonna put it in there because it's gonna work for a long time, and I don't want to sit here and watch it. You'll link it with the linking tool from Astral over to here. You right-click this onto it, and it just turns into lava, slowly, but a lot of it, a lot of lava. All this lava. So that's 6 blocks of lava, or 4 blocks of lava there, and like 3 blocks of lava there. And the 10 obsidian that I got from lava over there all came from 1 magma block. It's very efficient. And you'll need to know that once you get to that point. Okay? Once you get to the Astral part, which is just keep breaking that block, you'll get to Astral. Once you get to Astral, it's actually really simple to just take the crystal that you're going to probably get from breaking blocks, set it down, the linking tool that also comes in the box that you get from breaking blocks, point it at a light well that you make for it by following the line of Astral, and then you get lava. It's very easy. And yeah, this is... I'm not going to go way deep into Tinkers. Tinkers has its own book, and it's very nice. It tells you all of its specialties. It tells you everything that you can do. It tells you all of its parts. It's a very well constructed, old mod that's been around. It's a mod that's been around for a long time. That's been refined very well over time. And if you've not done it, you're going to have fun with it. I would heavily suggest this. You will eventually get to very strong, if not unbreakable tools if you go down Tinker's. It's not that hard. It used to be you just reinforced it 10 times with obsidian plates, and then you would just have an unbreakable tool. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to tell you everything, because I mean I could sit here and do tutorial all day. I love telling people. I love the knowledge sharing of this game a little bit. I get down the rabbit hole. Sorry to everyone else, but yeah, I enjoy the rabbit hole. Last time I was paying attention, you had just made that multi-block first thing. You were wondering where the lava would come from. Yeah, I was kind of just skipping that thought process, like how I was going to get the lava, thinking that, I mean, they're going to give me one event. They're going to give me lava eventually. They can't just not give me lava. So I was really kind of just running under the idea that they're going to let me get lava eventually, and I got it. It wasn't that bad. We got lava. Okay, I got the lumber axe now. Is there anything else I need to bring from here? You know, before I go back. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, I need some opinions on this one. Which one? Stairs, stairs. Definitely with the stairs. Yeah, I had a feeling you guys would say that. Let me think about something for a second first, though. I'm not sure how to make it. Let me look at... I'm pretty sure I saw this. I just want to experiment with this really quick. I'm assuming I can't place it down here. Oh, are you up only? I see. So you're like, for that. Yeah, alright. I think that will actually go good on the hives. Here, burn this up, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's another thing that it does. If it's not something that you can cook, it's something that's burnable. Is there a bottom version of that? Like, that's the parapet. Like a molding. There's no molding. I'm actually legit surprised. What the fuck are you? Oh, cloak. I searched for oak, so of course I'm going to get cloak. Okay. All right. Well, the dead center is still going to be that. It does mean for every slab I need two stairs. Okay. That's when we can switch to these. And you know what? Gotta watch when I place that. I have some lights on the sides. That was important. That's cold air. It's so annoying. Yeah, I think that's going to end up looking good. We're just going to need a lot more blackstone. Alright, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Give me a second. After I finish my coffee. Because it's 10 o'clock at night and I should probably finish this by now. I mean, it is from this morning. Ugh. So, yeah. well, early morning to late night coffee. See, and I've talked about this one before, but on Sundays when I head to church, there's a coffee corner, and the coffee corner I took to immediately. Who knew? And they started making me a very good, very tasty, but not very good for me version of coffee that they can make, which is basically take everything behind the counter and shove it into one mug. They call it a chino with my name in it. For your guys' sake, it's a pacchino. They do. Excuse me. They do Swiss Miss. They do cappuccino mix. A little bit of caramel. They do a caramel creamer. And then they do a whipped cream on top of that, and that's when they they put caramel on the top of that, and that just like, I mean, it's a church coffee corner. They don't have like everything. They're not Starbucks. They don't have like 15 different syrups, but and I think they do a squirt of one other thing in there too. It's super sweet. It's yummy, but it's wrong. So while I'm at church, I usually drink about a half to a third of it in my mug, which is a little bit bigger than what I have for my morning coffee. My big mug that I use. It's a little bit bigger than that. And then I will go up to there after church, and I just say, just top it with black. Because it's already super sweet. You top it with black, and it's a already heavily sweetened coffee that you can have for the rest of the day. So that's what that was that I just finished. The half sweet pacchino, and it's quite, but it's great. And it's one of those. I get these things there. Like I have this shirt that I have. It's a simple green button-up shirt, like outdoorsy shirt that I usually will wear as just like an overshirt to a t-shirt or something like that. And I've worn it at church a couple times, and there's a guy there who has a similar shirt. And every time I'm there at church, he'd be wearing the same shirt. It's like, yay, we match! It's like, hey, we match! It's like, hey, and I basically got stuck in a loop because of this guy. Because I don't know if he thought like I was the cool guy and he was imitating me or what, but he would wear that every time and be like, we match again, yay! It's like, so now I'm stuck. I guess I gotta wear it every frickin' time I'm going to church, so I'm wearing this frickin' green shirt every time I go to frickin' church. Fricking, by the way, not. I just want to make sure that while I'm mumbling, that was not an F-bomb for anyone who's checking this later. But yeah, so it's the same thing with the pacchino. I like it. I don't need it every time. I'm fine with just like one scoop of Swiss Miss. One scoop for that big old thing. That's actually about what I have every morning. I like a mocha. I love mocha. Mocha, and I've said it before, the reason I got into mocha is because coffee covers a multitude, or I'm sorry, chocolate covers a multitude of coffee sins. You can go into a Sunoco gas station, get their 3-day-old coffee, toss a packet of Swiss Miss in it. It's not bad. So, yeah, it's great for any workplace where you don't know who made the coffee or how good it is or how strong it is or how weak it is. You turn it into mocha and everything's okay. I didn't want to bring that with me. That's fine. So anyway, the saw. If you do want to make it so that you can do what I just did earlier with Silent Gears, I would suggest maybe make that one thing from Silent Gear is make the lumber axe. Instead of making lumber axe, but because that lumber axe is something you can only get later in the Tinkers, experiment a little bit in Silent Gear and make one stone saw. All you need is 5 blueprint paper, which means get paper. You're going to need 8 paper and 2 blue petals, because the blue petals that you get from Botania, you can make with a pestle and mortar, which is just wood. You take that and you can do this instead of using up your lapis. 8 paper, which you get by either getting that fluffy stuff from Silent Gems, which is actually really, you can get one of those. It's great. Let me show that to you really quick because that's actually pretty important. Fluffy puff you get from your first white wool. Convert 1 into 1 fluffy puff. Convert the 1 fluffy puff into 1 fluffy puff seed. Plant that. Because this stuff grows like a weed. Gives you more seeds every time you harvest it. And is used to make feathers and string and wool. I would do that. Yeah, that it's very, very nice. It also makes this fluffy fabric, which you can use just for Silent Gears blueprints, which I would suggest, because although if you don't use that, then you're going to need to make regular paper, which you make by getting tree bark, which I showed you before. That's where you make a cutting board, which is, again, just wood. Putting the wood in your offhand and the axe in your main hand, and just right-clicking a lot, and you'll get. But the thing is lossy. It's 3 bark to 1 paper. It's not expensive, but it is labor-intensive. And then you take that, take the 5 blueprint paper, 2 sticks to make the saw blueprint. Put that in your inventory. It's going to be hard to show that, but you take this and you put it in your inventory up here and put like 5 stone here and 1 stick. And you make a saw. That is literally the saw that I'm using, except I think I'm using iron for the stick. Yeah, I'm using iron for the stick. That's the only difference. That means it will be when you can make a the repair kit. It means you can repair it using stone, which is very important. Silent Gears, instead of using the table, the Tinker's table, it uses the repair kits and anvils, like vanilla anvils. You just use stone in that, and it's very easy to use, and it'll do what you saw, which is cut down the whole thing. Yeah, I'm giving you a list of things, aren't I? It's so fun watching somebody who's enjoying the stuff for the first time again. Okay, here we go. Yep, it got the wart. You don't see me. Oh, actually, if I have this, I don't care if you do see me. Because you can't come get me. What's that? What's that blue stuff? Dude, is that cobalt? Okay, hold on. Hold up. Distraction. It is cobalt. That's rare. We want that. That's actually something from Tinker's, but it's also very rare, and the material that it makes is very strong. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, you don't like this. Not allowed to approach this here. That's my bridge. Okay, let's get one more. I'm not surprised it's using all that durability. It's probably counting every single block that it's breaking, which is all of these. But that's fine. That's literally what I brought it down here to do. Oh, we don't need these. The thing about Tinker's tools, you kind of need to destroy them a very special way. They are designed to not die. Like, you can throw them on the ground and they will usually never despawn, which is normally an advantage because that means your tools will never despawn unless you want to get rid of them. A lot of Tinker stuff will actually not even die in lava. I think this will. What they will definitely die to is the void. So I need to take these and throw them in the void. I'm not sure if they'll die to cactus. Honestly, I'm not sure. Because I know they've thought of it. They just want you to not accidentally break the tool that you spent a very long amount of time and a lot of expensive materials to make. Randomly die because you accidentally hit the drop key over top of lava. Tinker's tools are very difficult to break or lose. I mean, you can lose them, but they don't despawn. You can drop them on the ground and they'll just stay there for all eternity. Unless, of course, they change that, because that's I'm talking about old Tinkers. I'm always talking about stuff that I know from the past, so who knows if it's current Tinkers. Yeah, there's of course the trash can, which is designed to just destroy items. That's a different mod. And there's the void, which is I mean, we're in Skyblock. That would be really funny if Tinkers thought of that and decided that, you know what, you threw it in the void, but we're just going to make it so it doesn't get destroyed and it does the same thing you do, which is just fall through the void and come back to the top and just keep falling eternally until you catch it. That would be really funny. These are at about 2.5 minutes. I kind of want to... Well, that's the thing with me. I don't know if it's a thing with Tinkers. I just think that would be funny. It just keeps falling and increasing in speed until it reaches terminal velocity and just kind of keeps going for all eternity. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to walk away from this right now. It's so close. We might as well go ahead and grab this. These are actually really good too if you can get a hold of them, because this makes really good ladders. Because they don't burn. Those don't burn. This is a non-burnable material. That's why I was using it in Prey. Oh, I gotta reattach that. "90 seconds. I already got the crystalline bees in the last time we played map. We actually have iron, tin, copper, and all that stuff. I want a second one. And a third one and a fourth one, because the crystalline bees do some pretty fun stuff. But I also want the glowstone bee and the nether bee. These are going to be very good bees to have. Hmm. 30 seconds. I should probably go grab some actual glowstone so that these guys can use it to, you know, make more. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. I know that looked pretty stupid what I just did. I intend to come back here. I was about to go put down 2 of these blocks and use that as the door to put down here. All right, you know what? Let's do this instead. This is what I meant. This is what I meant to do. There. Okay, that makes that looks like it made a lot more sense. Really? That's pretty handy. I did not know that. I wonder if that works with mules. Okay, it works with a mule. Okay, it works with a donkey. Does not work with mules. Interesting. Actually, you can grow with this. Okay, that works. Put that down. Oh, and this. I'm always very careful when I throw things out into the void and stuff, because I want to make sure we don't throw anything away. I may be watching to see if it keeps falling. It does not. Okay. That would have been funny, though. That would have been really funny. Okay, so now we have a glowing bee. A crystalline bee, second one. That's this one right here. And we have a magmatic bee. Now, the glowing bee, we can combine with a osmium bee to make a refined glowstone bee. We can combine it with a chocolate mining bee to make a redstone bee. That's one we want. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, so glowing bee, chocolate mining bee. Okay. The magmatic bee we combine with coal to make sulfur, sweat to make obsidian. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. We'll do that one. Nomad to make blazing. That's another good one. I'm assuming the blazing... Okay, that's a very easy thing to do. That's what I wanted. I wanted the blazing one. Yeah, and the blazing bee you combine with a leaf cutter bee to get a coal bee. So that's how you get the coal bee. Okay. So we're going to want the sweat bee to do the obsidian bee, and we're going to want the nomad. I think I have a nomad. Yeah. I'll do the nomad first. Okay, that means I'm going to need some flowers. Okay, we need to move this. Chips in this one. That's that one. Tempted to put that in a place where I can access it from inside there. Well, right now we'll just put it here. And we're gonna need to capture them. I think we're done with the iron one for now. Alright, come here, buddy. You're done. Yep, you're done. Okay, chocolate mining. Oh, hold on. Shift click when putting them down so they don't have a new home. Chocolate mining. Redstone bee. No! She backed out again. Redstone bee. I'm gonna use up all these freaking things. Okay, nomad and magmatic. Okay. Magmatic. Nomad. Thank you. What? Ah, it's that time already, huh? just a little... Okay, come here. Okay, hold on. There. You just... I just fed it. Whatever. Don't! Stay, little bee. Hmm? He tried to get out! Huh? Isn't that cute? Sounds good. Blazing redstone. And I don't think I have the iron bee anywhere else, do I? Look at that little sneaky shot. Gonna finish killing these guys and I'll be right with you. Yep. I will be back. I need to go brush my teeth, and we need to change the sheets. That's right. We'll be back. No, that's the wrong button. That's the right button.
Okay, she's gone. The water? Yeah. Okay, baby.
I know I'm not muted. And if I mute, then I'll be stupid and forget to unmute. So we're going to do it that way. And it's dark again, isn't it? Do I want phantoms or do I want to get rid of the rain? I don't want phantoms. Who would like to do a little bit of research? I didn't get enough flowers. Oh, you sneaky little bee. You almost got out. And this is why we have 3. Come on. Come on out. Okay. Nomadic and nomad. Nomad. Magmatic. Please. Chocolate and glowing. It cost me a flower. It's worth it. There. All right. For the mod, productive bees. What is the workbench that is used for a villager from that mod? Workstation. Workstation. Got high production on all of them too. That's good. Sweat. It's something you can't look up in JI. Very annoying. Let me rephrase that. Something you can't look up in this JI. Oh, you need to move now. That can be used to make another one of these later on. See, if we can get the villager for that, we need to extend this thing out further now too. I'm gonna need a lot of cobble again. Then we can get the bee cage. There's 2 types of bee cages. There is the regular bee cage and there's the sturdy bee cage. The sturdy bee cage, the regular bee cage, whenever you use it, is one use and one use only. Once you use it and let the bee out, it's gone. The sturdy bee cage. Now they're cheap as dirt, but the sturdy bee cage does not. It's permanent. I would like those. The regular bee cages are fine for the ones that when we're like taking them and storing them. But I want a sturdy. And the reason that we're getting the nether wart is so that I can do villagers. It's not a block. Do you mean advanced hives? Like, do you see that in villages? Oh, okay. Well, that's true. That would be in the chests in the houses for that. Well, yeah, but that tells you that there's sturdy bee cages as loot because it... There's gotta be a villager. There's just gotta be a villager. Oh, I forgot. Slime bee. I need a new one of these because I need to catch that slimy bee. And I do need a nap for that. It sucks. No, that wouldn't be attached to productive bees though. Mine. I want two of you. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, there's no villagers in this, so it's kind of difficult to get. Stupid freaking. I really gotta close that or make it glass. I'm making that glass. That's really irritating. Which reminds me, I need to start some more glass. Yeah, let's get some glass going. 2 rows, please. There. Getting started with productive bees. So, searching for workstation, productive bees, nothing? One second. Okay.
These offer great traits increase to 5 and lets you harvest the product without getting stung. The expansion box increases the bee limit to 5 and adds 4 slots for upgrades, which we will cover later. One great tip, get yourself a beekeeper villager. These offer great traits including some bee spawn eggs, which later make it easier to get the wannabe. To get a beekeeper villager, just place a unemployed villager next to your advanced beehive. This
It's the advanced beehive. We'll confirm this in a second. Just because he said it doesn't mean that it's true. That was for all the mods. This is going to be easier if I just go in here. Go down here. Get off your frickin'... Really? Really? Get off the bed! Oh, thank goodness I can do that. I have a feeling that this is a dummy. Time of day. It is... Okay. Time set new... Okay, it did it right this time. Wait, no. Bad moron. That's an expansion. It's not something that people talk about much. That's why I thought it would be a difficult one to search for. I guess it doesn't work. Oh well. Back where it was. You can't have two villagers. Oh, and that's got to go away. There. Yeah, it could be the beekeeper mod, you're right. It might be its own mod, like you were saying. It could just be the newer version of the game. It says 1.16. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. You know what's not in this? Or if it is in this, then I don't know what the actual block is. I was hoping it was the hive, but it could be the centrifuge. Ooh, that's full. Time for a new one. What's it take to upgrade the tank? Yeah, I had a feeling it would be the used alloys. I do want to get into that. How much bigger is that? 28 versus 14. Direct upgrade. Not yet. It's already filling up. You guys don't have any. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I don't need that much honey at the moment. Oh, Quietus. I'm hoping that you did one thing that I did at the beginning of this. Always play with creative mode on, and then just go into survival mode when you're not using it. That way you can always switch into creative when you need to do it. Don't know how to change that if you didn't. That's where it gets difficult. Whenever you set up the world in creative and then switch to survival. That way if you ever need to do testing, yeah, start the game as creative. Yeah, you probably missed that on day one. I did make sure to specify that because yeah, it makes a difference when you're trying to do stuff. I am not seeing any flowers. It doesn't, it's not game breaking, but it definitely freaking helps. Alright, we want the obsidian bee, which is magmatic and sweat, so we want to keep magmatic. Everyone else can go. So, you can go, you can go, you can go. Let me try something here. A sweat bee comes from a ice, or from a snow block. May end up bad. No, it's not following me. If I had right-clicked on it, I would have thrown a snowball and it would have gotten mad at me. So let's try this. Just flowers. Those would work. Oh. Yeah, that says ice, not snow. Okay. There we go. Where'd the block go? Block, but it's kind of weird. Maybe I was in creative? I think I was in creative. Maybe I was in creative. Yeah, there is a way, but it's more annoying. You gotta go in, open the world to LAN, and then you can do that. But yeah. Let me try. I may have been in creative before. Maybe that's what the problem was. Yeah, was it? Alright, hold on. I'm actually gonna go... Because that was a mess up from a demonstration. There we go. treat. Oh, I already did that. It's done. We got the tyme bee. It's almost morning. It'll be coming out soon. I'll try grabbing it. We're gonna be ending soon, by the way, because Hunt's gonna be trying to sleep now, and I don't want to interrupt her too much. I helped out Quietus a lot tonight with his run of the modded Minecraft that he hasn't played in forever, and I'm looking forward to hear how he does with that, because it's nice seeing someone doing this for the first time in a while. I keep thinking that's a bee whenever I come out. Feel free to ask lots of questions. And we can do one more thing before we go. This already has looting. This has infinity. This has efficiency and silk touch. This has unbreaking, although I do want to redo that one. Let's take that off. Give that one efficiency, or that one efficiency. I'm gonna give this one efficiency. Gravity. That's good for that one. Parts, repairing gears, trades, stats, traits, blueprint book, command, style, supercharger. Okay. See that. It is a tool mod. A tool thing. Reduces or completely eliminates the speed penalty for harvesting blocks while flying or underwater. That's nifty. That also works. That's also the fact that makes it so that when you're on a ladder, that you mine things slower. That would have been really handy when we were working with another. So close to the next level already. Tempting to stick around. Okay, so for next time, what we need to do, next time being tomorrow, we need to expand this out. We need to start working on these, the crushing wheels. Then we can use these for the nether wart, and then I can finally cure those zombies, and we can have villagers again, which would be very freaking nice. Alright, but that's tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna send you guys off. I'm gonna send you to see Darkvan, who's doing, oh, I bet is he doing Vault Hunters? Mod pack searching. Well, go have fun with him with that. Maybe you guys can help him pick. That's it. All bits, tips, resources, but you guys, we survived. But that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.